It's South Texas Fighting Championships. We're located here in the Valley. We focus on the Valley fighters. Um, that's basically it. There's three partners. Like I said, we're going strong. I mean, it's starting to grow. The awareness of MMA is starting to grow here in the Valley, and we're doing good.
How would you say MMA was when you first started, and now that you've 10 shows in?
Well, MMA's always been huge, but here in the Valley, it was kind of new. It's very new. Still to this point, it's very new. Um, we've had a hard time getting started because we really didn't know a lot of fighters. Uh, we had some help from Mr. Luis Benavides. He's like Mr. MMA down here in the Valley. So he helped us out get started, and he kind of routed us to which we really needed to go. And slowly but surely, we're growing.
So you said this is your 10th event coming up,
This is going to be our 10th event.
and it's called.
STFC 10 Annihilation.
So what do we have? Is there anything special that's going on with the 10th
Well,
event?
we have headlining the show is Rico Rodriguez, former UFC champion, heavyweight champion, and he's going to be fighting Patrick Miller, the current King of Combat champion. So it's going to be our first big boy fight. We've never had really big guys, so should be a good show. We have we have a girl fight. We have a couple of girls one from Austin and one from San Antonio. Girls always put on a good show. We have our current middleweight champion, Frank Trevino. He's a kind of a big show seller down here. Frank always puts on a good show. Danny Salinas from Edinburgh, which is a real good fighter as well. We have a few guys from Weslaco, Bronzeville, Mercedes, Edinburgh, Callan, Mission, Roma. We have a wide range of fighters.
So for fans of MMA that have not been to an STFC show, what does an STFC show provide a fan that's going to come pay $20 to,
From the time the doors open to the times the door closed, it is back-to-back action. It's energy, man. It's exciting. The crowd's pumped up. The energy in the place is just crazy. The fans really respond to the fighters. The fighters put on a wonderful show. They go in there and they just put it all on the line. It's just back-to-back action. There's no. It's not like you're waiting for a wow factor. It's just boom, boom. They're shorter. They're three round fights, or championship fights, 5 round fights. But they're back. This just action, action, action. There's no dancing around or running or it's a cage. You have nowhere to run. So you can't dance around like boxing. And you can't wait for a good shot. It's just boom, boom, boom. It's just animals. They're in there just really tearing it up.
So is this amateur or is this a pro event?
This is a pro event. It's a pro event. We're going to start doing amateur in 2010, but right now our shows are strictly pro.
So we're talking about everything that you see in the UFC being legal in your event. We're talking about elbows on the ground. Is there
Sure.
anything that's not legal that?
UFC rules exactly like the UFC. It's same rules. It's commissioned by the state of Texas, so everything you see on TV is what you can see here.
Can you give me for new fans of MMA? Can you just give me just a brief history on Rico, because this is a big thing. This is Rico Rodriguez. We're talking former UFC champion. It's not been current, but he's been a former UFC champion.
I tell you what, Rico is something else. Rico is a stand-up guy, and he is absolutely a professional person. He knows what he's doing. He's an animal in the cage. He's very technical. He's very good on the ground. He's got great stand-ups. He's got great ground. He's an all-around fighter, and he knows what he's doing. And like I said, he was a heavyweight champion. He was a former heavyweight champion for the UFC, and he's tangled with the biggest. He's tangled with He's beat the best. So we're really excited about bringing him to the Valley. This is the first time he's ever fought down here in the Valley. So it's a big thing. We're really excited about it, and we know we're going to have a great turnout.
And can STFC fans look forward to something more along the lines of having big name fighters come down and fight in the Valley for you?
That's on the drawing board right now. We hopefully we wanna keep bringing in celebrity fighters to come to fight in the valley. But like I said, that's still
in the
in
works.
the process.
So, but right now, for fans of STFC, they can look forward to great fighters because the Valley has great fighters, right?
Oh sure, you know what, these guys. I'm really impressed with the talent that's down here. A lot of people they have to go up north to fight, but that's why we brought it to do it here in the valley to have a place. Now we have other people to come to the valley to fight our fighters. They're good guys. They got a lot of heart, a lot of dedication, and they're Mexican, bro. And I mean, Mexicans fight, Mexicans scrap. Yeah, that's the bottom line.
So what do we have to look forward to in the future with the STFC?
Future wise, we have planned 8 events, 4 amateur and 4 pro. Like I said, celebrity names, more title belts. We're gonna have this year 145 championship belt, and we're gonna have a female championship belt also. So we have different projects coming up in the future.
So, is there anything else that you want to say? You want to plug the show?
I want to invite everybody out to the McAllen Convention Center on February 26th. Like I said, Rico Rodriguez is going to be headlining the show. It's going to be an excellent show. We expect a good crowd. Like I said, a lot of action. Come out to the fights, check it out. The the production, the fighters, everything is just at a great. It's great.
And if for more information, they can go visit your website.
Yes, for ticket information, you can go to easytix.com or you can visit my website at www.cagefightingstfc.com. I just want to invite everybody out. Come check out the fight, and you won't be disappointed.